One more. You've absorbed our sword into the... I mean mood, but why? So yes, anyway, the cutscene's eaten our sword. So we've just got to... I'm doing another one this session. I could go back and get that save point again, but it's a bit of a trek. And I'm enjoying doing this, and am in a position to continue. So I will. Foggy bird dash. Foggy bird dash.
I didn't know what impulse stayed my hand. Why I had so willingly allowed Cain to escape me when I had pursued him for so long. I had no reason to trust Cain after he had valued me so little. And yet, I found myself intrigued by his words. I had been too cruelly used to so gullibly play his pawn. But if this world truly had secrets to divulge, I was determined...
Do you get it? This is the point of the cutscene. The dialogue was otherwise unnecessary. Here you go. Stairs for ghosts. Near the pillars today. I want to eat your skulls. Delicious skeleton dirt for my mouth. Num num num. Better to do it now rather than before I run into a frog. Those words didn't actually mean what I was in. You get the idea, hopefully. That's a big part of being able to suffer through these videos, is you've got to be able to just operate on gists. You!
Froggy whoosh.
And then he plays knick-knack on his knee. Whoa, so many. All the skulls you want. All the frogs you can beat! Just sort of cower from you sometimes. Oh, leapy frog. Leapy frogs. They're more grey-haired in this one. The frogs have aged. Weirdly, when we went back in time, the frogs got older. They hadn't yet used the Dragon Balls to be restored to their prime. And then we use this, and there's a serpent there for us to be guided to.
From the moment of my arrival, I had the constant and palpable sensation of being watched. Someone, it seemed,
That proves
keenly
it.
interested in my presence here.
You've just proven my bird theory. Fucking 25 years later. What am I talking about? I am 25 years old. This game did not exist back then. It was 2001, wasn't it? 19 years later. Or something, I don't know. The point is, I finally figured out your birds. I figured out the bird narrative. You see, it's all... You'll see. You'll all see what the birds are for. Oh! A bloomin'.
From the look of it, this door had been sealed for centuries. I began to realize it was no mere coincidence that I found myself standing here, beneath this winged figure with blue skin and cloven hands so like my own, and bearing this unique key.
Yes, this is why you need to be able to activate the Reaver at any time, to be honest, because there's a lot of just doing this.
So it was with a sense of gravity and trepidation
Poke you in the
that
dick.
I unsealed that ancient door and crossed the threshold.
Some threshold crossing fools? There's a thing. There's a thing. Good luck with that. Idiot, I've trapped you in the cave of things. Oh no. The cave of things. Elodie Cunningham lurks in here. She'll fucking get you. She'll take your legs off with her shadow phantoms. They're all here. They don't have souls. So it's better to kill them with the Reaver, even though it gets more and more wispy. I forgot the level of wispiness of the Reaver increases the more the ooh gauge goes up round your health. You mustn't let it reach maximum ooh or it drains a bunch of your health. Delicious crystals for your benefit. Mostly to provide a light source. Oh. Light sources for me, and you could spit acid as well. What are you for? He never really passes comment on you, does Raziel? You're just a given. The existence of the Shadow Boys in the cave is clearly a product of Elodie Cunningham's handiwork. I am Raziel Soul Reaver, hello. I know what's going on. Now if I swish at you with my sword, will you... It should be alright by now. Yeah, there we go, narrowly. Alright, no, we're approaching a freaky bit that freaks me. Freaks me out. Oh, you can go whoosh down. Woohoo! Down your stairs! Woohoo! Woohoo! Steak grill. Woohoo! Steak grillium. I just mentioned Elodie, steak grillium was short to follow. It's the underbits of the pillars for you.
I sensed that it had been sealed for hundreds, perhaps thousands of years. And while this room was clearly built when the pillars were erected, I knew that no human hand could have shaped this place.
Here we go, there's another thing. It's only 7 minutes in again.
The surrounding murals depicted a winged race, their features so like my own, but beautiful, where mine were grotesque, and angelic, while mine were demonic. I tried to decipher these images. A great war, but with combatants like none I had ever seen. The pillars, raised by this winged race, who thus defeated their adversaries. The winged beings again, writhing in agony, apparently afflicted with the same bloodthirst I had so recently suffered. And throughout the chamber, inscribed everywhere, images of the Reaver itself. Was this what Cain had urged me to discover? I wondered.
Lies, Raziel.
Oh shit. It's me for you in the I can't do his voice. He's octopus.
Do not be deceived.
Ah, my ancient
Tony J's somewhat inimitable, so I've got the Darius voice is all hello, I'm in this video game now.
Lasted. No doubt you have a conveniently inexpressible reason for your presence here.
Do not be insolent, Raziel.
I'm an
I
eternal
am
octopus for
eternally
you.
present here and everywhere, now and always. I am the still center of the turning wheel, the hub of this world's destiny.
But perhaps not so omnipotent as you'd have me believe. Your hold on me appears to be tenuous. I no longer seem to need you. Yet I'm guessing you still need me.
This impudence is unworthy of you, Raziel. Do not forget that you have a task to fulfill.
It's also
here.
somewhat rather sudden,
You
to be
are
honest, I know.
indebted to me.
Like, you never liked me, but you played along before, and now this is just sort of happening out of nowhere. You didn't kill Mobius.
Do you forget that you forced me to inhabit this vile carcass?
I restored you to yourself, Raziel. It was Cain who destroyed you. The very enemy you've just let slip through your grasp. Do not fail me, my servant.
I serve no one. Not you, not Cain, and not your lackey Mobius.
Mobius is my good servant. I have many.
So you're Wall Street,
If I
essentially,
tell
then.
Morris that he's worshipping a giant squid, do you think his faith will falter?
You have grown willful, Raziel. But beware. To embrace a serpent is to invite poison into your heart. Cain is a
Your
sinuous
lackey
beast
literally
who
has
will
a snake
seduce
on
and
his
deceive
staff.
you.
Tread carefully.
Pride yourself on your free will, yet you let that degenerate deter your resolve.
I harbor no illusions about his integrity, nor anyone else's. In fact, I am beset by manipulation on all sides. I merely seek the truth.
These are the fathomless truths, Raziel. The agony of birth and death and rebirth. This is the wheel of fate, the purifying cycle which sustains all life. Vampires are an abomination, a plague which leeches this land of its spiritual strength. They obstruct the flow of life and death. Their souls stagnate in their wretched corpses. But the wheel must turn. Death is inexorable and cannot be denied. Your destiny is irresistible, Raziel. You are my soul reaver, the scourge
Hey, that's
of the
the name of the
vampires,
game.
reaper of their apostate souls. Remain steadfast. End the vampire's parasitic curse and restore Nosgoth. Cain's blood belongs on your hands.
Cain indeed deserves to die for condemning me to this repugnant form. But if and when I kill him, it will be for me alone to decide.
Cain destroyed you without a flicker of remorse. He tore the soul from your noble corpse, and after you had served him faithfully for 1,000 years, he discarded you in the abyss on a jealous whim. Remember your rage, Raziel. Let it guide your hand.
I got a feeling a lot of this is gonna hit different, but awareness. No. Awareness. Always somewhat comes at the cost of sanity. And that's not some hard and fast rule, it's a choice that the world keeps making. But it gives me an option to... I want to... Now you know what I was going for. Come on. Come on, be reasonable with an obelisk. More obelisk poking for me. It's only been 13 minutes. I've got to go further than this, haven't I? This looks like a place you'd end an episode in, but that's because it's under the place I ended the last episode. So I'm sure I've talked about this before at some point. No thanks. Oh, that's your eye. No thank. Oh. Octopus. No. Get away from that. None of that for me, thanks. I don't like. Viscerally freaks me out. Don't like it at all. To be honest, thank you kindly. Wait. Oh, no. Ah, Frogic Potherthoid. You needn't. No. Heck away and fuck. Alright? Anne Hathaway commands it. You gotta listen to her. You have no choice. She's part of your ear. Piss. Oh no! Oh, that could end badly. Okay, it didn't kill us at least. Gotta turn that off for a bit. Well now, I was rather hoping I would be able to see where to go. You're something at least. Yes. No, don't. Don't have to injure me, you know. It's an illusion. Okay. Okay, that's a climbing up wall. What? Climbing sideways is a bit quicker in this game, at least. So, yeah, there's that. But that proves that this is... I still can't see a fucking thing, though. I mean, Christ. Okay, this is water. That narrows it down. Large statue. We've got a large underwater priest for you to look at, made of stone. Ho-ho. I assume it's a priest. I don't know what fuels that assumption. You're a wet one of the things. A wet one of the things, look. What could it mean? We're gonna die down here. Just by running out. We're gonna run out of wet lemurs. Okay. It's going to be a wet lemur shortage and you're all going to suffer for it. While I'm underwater. If you don't want that to happen, press 1. If you'd like it to happen, but are uncertain of what it meant, press the 7th button on your eye. What's this? Am I going the... I get lost down here a lot. Which is a shame. This is new, at least. This should come to something. Oh! Hello. You're a place. Oh, shit. Shit, swamp. Fuck away.
I surfaced into a very different landscape. The daylight barely penetrated the dense canopy of this forest. Here I discovered an ancient ruin, unmistakably one of Mobius's time-streaming chambers, but long ago sealed and abandoned to the encroaching swamp. I didn't currently possess the means to break this seal, but I thought in time that I might.
Yeah. That's radiating waftiness as we trudge through a swamp. Your birds vanished and all. Oh, no. I'm wafting through a swamp towards you. No. Oh, there's 2 of you, though. I can have health at least, this means. Give me... Okay, right. Swords! Wet swords to fight you with. You didn't count on the dampness of blades. Yes. The aquatic severings all fall into place in the swamp today. Splish noise. Frogub! Froing, boy, oh, boing, froing, boing, oh, ho, 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 ho. Steak, oh, froggy boy, ho, ho, ho. It's another thing I associate Elodie with, and just ever since she got me the Mollugs Mob set, because of how amused I was by the sad frog that Mollug himself was holding. I just irreversibly associate her with frogs now. So that's her froggy cross to bear. Oh! Pardon? It's him.
So, my lurking observer was exposed.
Like, it's the same effect and everything. Why did I not put that together?
But I caught a glimpse of him. And
He's making birds look at me.
This was the vampire Vorador, the monstrous assassin depicted in the stronghold. Strange that a creature brazen enough to assault the circle single-handedly would avoid confronting me. Very well. If Vorador would not come to me, I would go to him. But But first, I needed to find some means of reaching that terrace.
We must investigate this green and inquisitive bird fellow before it is too late and we run out of chocolate buttons. I'm drifting down for a showdown now with you for blades. While you were here, I was not. What? But now I've arrived and you're going to be perishing because of it. Shortly. There you go. I'm a man of my word. If you can decipher the word in question. Of course, in question is 2 words. But that's neither here nor there. Am I stood up on something? There we go. I'm down in the swamp now. Down in the swamp now for blade. I'm caught on some... Do bear with me a second while I get my fucking pitch black bearings on the ground that may not be there. Ugh. Sorry about all that. It's just very... Shall we have an axe for a bit? Just... Sure. I can't... It's pitch black on my screen right now. I can't see if that makes sense as a thing to have happened. Perfectly ordinary green flames to be having skulls out of. Nothing suspect. But yeah. It's not doing drifts there we go. Kill you. Oh, there's another one over here. There we go. That's convenient. We can end the episode there. It is about that time. That works out. Oh, I was made slow. I was made slow by the wetness of quagmires. Oh, the quagmire fucks you away. Get rid of your legs now. You'll never be free of me. And why am I wasting my time jumping? I'm going over here. I'm going here and I'm doing that. Right. Well, thank you all very much for being here. I'll take a break from this for a bit. With the axe is even weirder. But yes, episode 3 of Soul Reaver 2. I'm really enjoying this. I really like that I'm coming back to this game finally after so much time. But yeah, this axe is probably going to have disappeared by the next time we're here. I don't know if it retains that, but I shall see you by an obelisk next time regardless. See you then. Goodbye.